This video demonstrates how to install a Ceco hollow metal door frame during the pre-drywall stage of new construction. The same process works for both wood stud and metal stud wall systems. For illustration, a metal stud wall is shown. In any project, the integrity of the opening depends on proper frame installation. In this guide, you'll learn how to prepare the opening, position the frame, and verify that a Ceco frame is plumb, level and square, ready for years of reliable service. Start by identifying the Ceco frame at the correct opening. Check that the frame number matches the job drawings. Compare the handing and size to the project specifications and review the hardware schedule. If anything doesn't line up, stop and confirm with your distributor before continuing. Check the reinforcements in the frame. Confirm hinge size, strike type, and closer mounting. In this demonstration, we're using a 4.5-inch hinge, a standard strike, and reinforcements for both regular arm and parallel arm closers. The wall system calls for a 5 3/4-inch steel stud anchor with 3 5/8 studs and 5/8-inch drywall on each side. Some projects may require special anchors. Evaluate the finished floor conditions, whether concrete, carpet, tile, or wood. Adjust the frame elevation so the door clears the floor surface. Ceco frames include adjustable base anchors that can accommodate surfaces up to 1 3/8 inches thick. Always verify floor conditions before setting the frame. Ceco frames may be shipped welded or knocked down. In this installation, we're working with a welded frame. Knockdown models require minimal assembly using slots and tabs. Be sure to bend rabbet tabs outward to lock joints tightly. Install base anchors with the screws provided. Welded Ceco frames ship with a bar that prevents twisting during transport. Remove this bar by grinding it off. Never bend it away. With studs set in place, position the Ceco frame in the wall line. Insert a spreader bar between the hinge and strike jambs at the base. The spreader must be cut square to keep the jambs aligned. Confirm there's allowance for drywall thickness on both sides. Anchor the base of the frame with drive pins or concrete screws. Install 3 anchors on the hinge jamb and 3 on the strike jamb. Always place one directly above each hinge and directly across on the strike side. Frames taller than 7'6" require additional anchors as specified by the Steel Door Institute. If wiring is needed, install conduit or flex cable at this stage. Insert a mid-frame spreader to help maintain alignment. Check the frame head for level and adjust if needed. Move studs into place and fasten them to the floor track with screws on both sides. Secure the studs tight against the jambs and attach them to the top track. Install the header above the frame, making sure everything remains square. Confirm the jamb dimension matches at both the top and bottom. Before final anchoring, recheck the Ceco frame for plumb, level, and square. Begin with the top stud anchor at the strike jamb, then repeat on the hinge side. In this installation, a wood stud anchor is used. Bend the anchor ears around the stud and fasten them securely with screws. After the first anchors are in place, recheck alignment. Continue fastening the remaining anchors, using at least 2 screws per anchor, and bend the ears tightly for a snug connection. Once all anchors are secured, confirm the Ceco frame is still plumb, level, and square. Keep spreaders in place during drywall installation to prevent the frame from moving. Drywall installers should carefully fit panels around the jambs without forcing them. Chamfer drywall edges where needed to clear screw heads. As drywall is installed, check the Ceco frame one last time for accuracy. Once studs and drywall are fully secured, the installation is complete and the opening is ready for the next stage of construction.